So the reality right now is that your father serving a life sentence under the current structure of the law, he will never be a part of your family structure in freedom. How do you view that?
Um, I don't know how not to view it because it's been this way ever since I could remember. I mean, he's a part of our family structure, period. Um, yeah, he's a part of our family structure, period. So, as far as him not being able to walk back out of the gates, well, I have hope that one day he will. So I haven't come to terms with that. You know.
So what would you say to the politicians and legislators who are considering legislation that would change the nature of life sentencing in Pennsylvania to allow lifers some hope that they will come home?
I would say that just keep in mind that you're dealing with human beings, that you're dealing with that you're dealing with people's fathers, brothers, uncles, cousins. When you take away when you take away the head of the family for life, so many things that happen after that. It's a domino effect, and I think that if this man been in prison for 30 years. This man is watching people come in and do time for homicides and leave and see them come back again. Something has to be done. We're dealing with human beings. We're not dealing with dogs here. We're not dealing with animals. We're dealing with human beings, and anybody can change. And everybody has made mistakes. There's not one person on the planet that can say that they've never made a mistake. And there's a lot of men in prison that are that were wrongly accused and wrongly convicted. So that's a whole nother story. But the main thing is that we're dealing with human beings. If you could put a face on it, I think that it makes a big difference. It's one thing to see a number. There's a whole other thing to think about a whole family structure being damaged when you take away that person. So I couldn't imagine my kids without me. So, just imagine your kids without you for life. If you made one mistake. Just think about that when you're going for these laws. Think about you making one mistake and your children never seeing you again. That's not motivation. I don't know what else is.
Next, we're going to talk about transformation.